I'm going to show you how to do a proper blowout at home. A lot of you say, you know, when you come into the salon that you love it when we blow your hair out, but you can't recreate the same look at home. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm not going to say it's easy because it is going to take practice and work, but I'm going to show you step by step, and hopefully there's some little aha moments of things that may help you along the way on recreating a salon blowout. So okay, I start out with either the Oribe Gold Lust or the Oribe Run Through Detangling Primer. Either one of these you're going to put directly on your hair right when you get out of the shower. I'm going to use the detangler today. You're going to mist this through the hair. Let's see if I can, new bottle. Just sprayed it in my eye. Just mist through the hair. A little bit goes a long way. You don't need too much, and it smells so good. Take your wet brush and detangle it. I love this wet brush because I have a very sensitive head, and this combs through any tangles. Now this is really tangly. For if you have tangles, especially with your kids, start at the bottom and work your way up. Don't go like this. This is, you're just gonna, it's hard to get through. Start at the bottom and work your way up. Hair is actually really elastic when it's wet, and it can snap and break, so you don't want to brush your hair when it's uber wet like this. I'm gonna get my hair 80% dry, and then I'm gonna spray on some Dallas thickening spray, which is gonna help give me volume, and I'll usually put that in the crown. And then I'm also gonna do the Royal Blowout. Now the Royal Blowout you have to put in 80% dry. I'm gonna section my hair, and I'm gonna round brush it as I go. Make sure you have this on your blow dryer. This is a nozzle air concentrator. If you don't have it and you're blow drying with this, you're going to fry your hair. This is very important. This thing is very important, and it's a lifesaver for your hair. It keeps that heater right there, those coils in there, I don't know if you can see them, those coils heat up and will burn your hair. That's too close to have that near your hair. You put the concentrator on, it keeps the heat away from your hair, and it also helps concentrate the airflow so your hair is not blowing all around. Now, okay, so for my bangs, I go in and I blow dry them first. So I kind of just pull those out, and then I go in. I hope you can hear me when I do this. But I go side to side. Following the curve of the head. Okay? Follow the curve of the head, go back this way. This gives you a really good swoopy bang. Okay? Then I get my round brush. I can set down my blow dryer on the counter. That's the trick, is learning to set it down. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. My round brush, I'm gonna round. Kind of go back in with the wet brush. That can kind of give you that swoopy look. You can also take those after they're dry and do it backwards. Now use your cool shot button, that little button right there, and let that cool. Just kind of like the video I showed you where we're curling the hair. Heat bends the hair, and cooling is what hardens that cuticle so it'll stay longer and create more volume. So that's cold air blowing out. Now we take it off. Woo. So that'll give you a nice lift in the front. Do you like that? And that's how I do my bangs. Now you're gonna rough dry your hair, because I am not going in with this sopping wet. It would take forever. So when you rough dry, you don't want to flip upside down. That's not gonna create as much volume as you think. It's gonna create a lot of frizz and a lot more work for you. So you wanna use the concentrator and follow with your hands and just blow dry from scalp to ends, the way the hair grows out of the scalp. You're gonna follow it. Scalp to ends down, scalp to ends down. And we're gonna get 80% dry. It's gonna look almost dry, and it's gonna look a little frizzy. That's okay, because I have naturally curly hair. It's gonna look frizzy until I brush it. So you can see this is already getting frizzy. But anyway, so just blow dry, 80% dry, that's when we're gonna add our products in. using a brush because brush will snap the hair when it's really wet. Getting it dry makes it stronger. You can see it's frizzy, kind of damp, but not all the way dry, just enough damp, but it's frizzy. So now we're gonna separate it. I'm gonna kind of just take my fingers by my ears and go right back there to my occipital bone. Hi, Theo. Come on in. There's Theo. Hey. Can you say hi? Hi. Okay. So you can see it's not a very thick section. So on this section, I'm gonna take my Royal Blowout, and it's 80% dry. I'm gonna lightly mist my hair. These are new bottles. Lightly mist. This does not take a lot. A little goes a long way with this stuff. This helps speeds up your drying time and smooths the hair, and it makes it so shiny and beautiful. Okay, and now take my round brush, and I use 2 round brushes. Don't judge. They're hairy. I use 2, they're dirty. I use 2 round brushes. I let one cool while the other one I'm working with. So I'll show you how to do that. Okay. So this is much easier because my hair is already pretty much dry, and it's a little section. It's not a huge section that I'm trying to work with. Just get comfortable with it. Whatever works, it's no right or wrong way. That's a big difference. Now, next section, going right above, about 2 inches above, so about a 2-inch section. Clippies are a lifesaver with this. So you see that? And now you can kind of spray, if you want to start creating volume, spray some of the Dallas. So I kind of spray a little Dallas on, little mist of Royal Blowout. You can also spray a little of the Royal Blowout in your brush too. My sides are frizzier. Now I set my blow dryer down, grab that next section because that's done, then put my brush in there. This is when you have to set your blow dryer down a lot. Then let it sit. So now it's cooling, okay? So now I grab my other brush, go to this side, do the same thing. Now that it's hot, roll it up in my brush, it's okay. Let it cool. Take this side down, getting that nice curve to my hair. And grab the next section. And you can kind of feel it. You can kind of tell it's a little damp or not as smooth as the rest of the hair. And this I'm reaching over my head. Now I kind of roll that down. It's very hot, be careful. Let that sit and cool. Okay? When you take your brush out, don't pull down. Go up and out. That'll help it from tangling. Some people, when they try to go down, they get it all stuck in their hair. I'm gonna take the next. Okay, so the next section, probably gonna be 4 sections total, maybe 5 on this very top part. And my hair tends to be frizzier up there where it's blonder. Okay, so now I'm kind of up to that crown area by the parietal ridge right here. If you were to stick a comb on your head where it bends and rocks. That's your parietal ridge. Now I'm gonna take my Dallas. I kind of spray that at the root area. Kind of mist it all over if you want. A little bit of Royal Blowout. My section ready. See, I'm bald on the side. I'm like, I have no hair there. It's crazy. Okay. So sometimes you can let this sit and like put your makeup on or whatever you're gonna be doing in the morning, because the longer that sits in your hair and cools, the more volume and body that you're gonna get. So I already have my makeup on, but there we go. You can see it's starting to create nice body and volume. Okay, so now we're at that top layer, and I'm probably gonna still take a little bit off because that's a pretty thick layer up there. So I'm going to probably split that layer in half, that last layer in the crown. Pin that away. And then I'm gonna take my Dallas, just mist that on, spraying on it lightly, Royal Blowout. You have thick hair, thick, coarse, frizzy hair, even medium frizzy hair. Royal Blowout's not real good for fine hair. Man, it will change your life. This is where you could like put your foundation on, do your makeup, and let it cool. You can do the cool shot. I'm gonna keep going. My lip sense color is beige champagne with a layer of Aussie rose with another layer of beige champagne. I'm obsessed with that beige champagne. And I love that you guys are posting pictures of my how-tos, like the ones with the lazy beach waves. I love seeing your pictures, so please feel free to post pictures. Feel free to ask questions. Let me know if you want to see something, you know, some other tutorials, and give me ideas of what you want to see. And if you guys have any friends that you would think enjoy this group, please add them. I'm loving that all these people have been joining. It's really fun. Everybody's been giving me good feedback, and it's really kind of sparked my creativity on what I can post for you guys. So here's the last section. You can see it's getting nice. Okay, and I always redo my bangs after I'm done because I'm usually sweating by now. Oh, because it's hot. Got a lot of hair. Okay, so this is the last section. You can see, not a whole lot. And I'm gonna take a little of the Dallas, which smells like a good man. And Royal Blowout. And this is a little drier area for me up here because this is where we tend to blow dry and do stuff to it, and it's blonde and all that stuff. So I put a little bit extra in there and kind of work it through. Okay, again, you can split this in two. Okay, and then take your round brush, if I can see, golly. Okay, whew. Last section. Forward. That's going to create your volume back. Forward. Sit and cool. Do the cool shot. That cool shot's really important. I don't think people use it enough. Woo! Awesome. Cools you off when you're sweating. So then you can do your bangs again. sometimes will want to frizz up. Hit them real quick. Or the sides, or whatever you feel like needs a little touching up. There you go. Okay, so now we are going to finish with a little bit of Gold Dust. A couple pumps in there. Emulsify it in your hand. I start mid-shaft to ends, don't start in the crown, and I kind of don't start in front. I just kind of get in there towards the back because my front is lighter in texture and hair, so I don't really want to frizz it, or I don't want to put too much on that. But this will help kind of put moisture back in. I feel like it gets a little bit of the flyaways and frizzies out too. We also have a product called Smooth Style Serum by Oribe, and it is awesome for that as well. It's getting all the little frizzies. Okay. And then, as you can see, it's a nice full blowout. So I love to use at the end dry texture spray. It has a little bit of a built-in shampoo. It's very dry, very light in texture, and gives you amazing volume and grip. So when your hair is really clean, it's sometimes hard to get that volume or to have that volume last. So this, same thing, you just want to split it up at the root area. Just rub it in there. Okay. And then you can finish it off with hairspray. So this is my super fine hairspray. It's my absolute favorite hairspray. It's kind of a dry hairspray. It's very light. It's pliable. I don't feel like it's sticky. I don't feel like it's weighing my hair down. Or I can run my fingers through it and get it where I need it to be, and then I can always go back with the heavier spray. They have a super fine strong. This is super fine. And that is all, guys. Easy peasy. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's gonna be practice. It's gonna be practice, so don't give up, and let me know how you're doing. Please post pictures. I love seeing all these pictures. It's been really fun. I'm really enjoying this group, guys. And again, if you have any questions of anything, please let me know. I'm here to help, and I'd love more input on what else you guys want to see. Thanks for watching. Bye.